Hey guys, we're Molly and Toby, aka Moby Adventures. Mo, what have we been up to?
This week we have driven to Caracol, some ancient mine ruins deep in the Belizean jungle.
Now, this is a special video specifically just on that drive because we found it so hard to find reliable information about what the drive looks like, whether you need to take this road or that road, or even whether it's possible to do it. So we're going to do a quick rundown with some videos of the actual road itself, but the headline is, it is very possible if you just follow these steps.
The first thing that we would advise is that yes, you probably do need a 4x4 or a small SUV at the very least. There are parts of the road currently in 2021 that are not passable without something that's got a bit better traction and some kind of higher clearance than a normal sedan car.
We were driving a Ford Ecosport trim which has a 200mm clearance.
And it served us perfectly well. There are two routes to get to Caracol, one through San Antonio and one through Georgeville. We would thoroughly recommend the Georgeville route. It's the one that all of the tour guides take. The paving goes on for a lot longer and it's a much smoother ride to start your journey off with.
Now we're recording this in March 2021 and there's constant work going on. So the longer that you are from this, the more likelihood that the road will be paved and you'll be able to get further without worrying about potholes. So at the moment where the tarmac ends, you get onto compact dirt road with loose gravel occasionally on top as well. That's still pretty good, it's ready to be tarmacked, so I imagine it will be very soon. After that, you do come on to some loose gravel or just dirt roads that haven't been compacted. These are the dangerous roads that people are talking about and the reasons why you shouldn't be doing this in anything but a 4x4.
Now the only time we would not recommend a self-drive to Caracol is after there has been rain in the area. We drove after at least 4 or 5 days of hot, very hot, dry weather and it was absolutely fine. There were however a couple of areas that were wet and a little bit sketchy. And if there's been any rain at all, we really wouldn't recommend self-driving it at this time. In the future, obviously, that might be different.
The journey down took around 3 hours for us.
Now, one of the things we read online was that you had to check in at the military centre Douglas de Silva, regardless of whether or not you were taking the escort. Now, we got there, we tried to find someone, took a little while. When we eventually did find one of the military guards there, he said, "There's a book, it's optional." And kind of shrugged his shoulders
and off we went.
Off we went. Was fine. But you'll also see a few guards around the actual site of Caracol. This is because of its close proximity to Guatemala and the historical disputes between Guatemala and Belize.
It was very safe, we didn't have any problems and we didn't hear anyone mentioning recent problems either.
So as you enter Caracol, you will notice there is lots of parking right in front of the centre. There is the picnic benches underneath some shelter, there's toilets and there is the visitor desk.
Entrance was 15 Belize for any foreign national, and obviously you can pay in USD, which is 1 to every 2 Belize dollar. You won't be able to just hire a guide at the site, it's not like churned, so we recommend doing some pre-reading beforehand. There's some very good articles online, we'll post some below. A couple of top tips: take more water than you think, take loads of water. We ran out and we're only able to get some by the grace of one of the other tour guides there, so we really would say take loads. It's a long day, you're doing 6 hours of driving and at least a couple of hours at the site. Most people will head off from San Ignacio or Belize City around 7 to 8 in the morning. Therefore, you're arriving late morning, you're getting a tour in, it takes a couple of hours to go around the site. Now you can drive straight back afterwards. Most tours stop off at one of the amazing waterfalls on the way back.
We went to Rio on Pools, which was amazing. So many locals there. It was the weekend, having barbecues, little parties, and it was a really cool spot.
We then tried to get down to Big Rock Falls, which is off the main road on the way back to San Ignacio, but the road was pretty impassable. We didn't want to push our luck.
So there you have it, driving to Caracol in March 2021. It's definitely doable and we would thoroughly recommend it. Save yourself $100 plus.
We'll post our actual experience of Caracol in our San Ignacio video up here.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to come and escape with us.
We had a Ford Ecosport Escape Edge Trend hatchback. Hello, little buddy. Are you a poisonous frog? Oh my god, oh my god! That is quite the climb. We don't know how he got in, but he did. So here we are. We've stopped.
Tobes, can you get this frog out before it jumps on me and potentially kills me?